The movie is starting.
Woo!
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Movie is Starting. I'm one of your hosts, Jeremiah.
I'm your other host, Chris.
And today we are joined by
Caleb.
Yay!
I've been here once before.
Yes, hello.
To watch the greatest movie of all time.
Yes, the
Wait, what?
Dead Fish 3. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
And guess what? I hear that in the movie we're about to watch, nobody expires from a broken arm.
Although there is a part though where I was reminiscing. I was like, they raped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you know which. Well, Jeremiah doesn't because he hasn't seen this, right?
Oh, I've seen this one.
Oh,
this
you've
one,
seen this one.
I actually saw Batman Forever in the theater, and it was like many people. I was it was jarring. So when I first saw it, I thought this one. I kind of liked it, and then thought
and then
about
the more
it.
you think about it, you're like,
It's like, no, it wasn't good. But the history on this movie is interesting because the reason, and we kind of talked about it in previous episodes leading up to this one. The reason why they went the direction they went for this movie was because
McDonald's
McDonald's who had a lot of pull apparently in the film industry. Who knew? Got so upset how dark Batman Returns was because they had a Happy Meal tie-in with it, and apparently they didn't sell as many because this is what we signed on for. This is a really dark movie, and so Warner Brothers kind of caved. They just said, okay, we're gonna go a little lighter for the next Batman movie, and then this is what we got, which is
by the way, we're watching Batman Forever.
Oh yes, forgot we mentioned Batman
part
Forever,
3,
which Caleb was nice enough to join us. So,
you owe me big time.
And it's been a minute since I've watched this, but Caleb, you saw it just the other day, right?
I watched it the other day so I could prepare myself for the horror show that I'm about to see. Because I hadn't watched it for a long time. I've maybe seen this movie a total of 3 times.
Yeah.
Before.
About to be 4.
Yeah, about to be 4. Because when I was a kid, I watched it kind of oh yeah, that one wasn't as good as the first 2, but it wasn't that bad. But then the more you watch it, you're just like, why?
A train wreck, yeah.
And then of course the 4th one's even worse, but you'll get to that one. So
yeah.
Yeah, we spared that.
I wish I could be there to watch your face, like scanners. You'll be like,
It's like Jeremiah's having little petite mal seizures over there.
Yeah, and then I can call you and I can be like, I didn't do that.
So yeah, this is the 3rd movie in the franchise. We're watching all of the Batman movies for our franchise series this season, and we decided to go with the Batman flicks. So we've already watched the original, the OG, and Batman Returns. We're on part 3, which is where everything kind of shifted gears.
Yeah, it's
instead of being dark and moody, it's now super colorful and cheesy.
Yeah. Well, and this one was kind of an interesting mix because it still had elements of Tim Burton's Batman.
Yeah, because he was producing it.
Right, he was producing it, and they were still kind of there was still the music, the dark and grittiness, but they were adding in sound effects and the trumpets whenever they would fight, and then the glow paint in the alley,
the black light paint, and they steal a piece of music from Alien 3,
and then so you've got this weird mix where it's still a little bit Tim Burton, and then you're getting the hints of Schumacher's
his sensibilities.
Apocalypse in the 4th movie, where it's just all nightmare.
That's weird too, because Schumacher, he's proven that he could do dark because he did Lost Boys, and then later on went on to do 8mm. But for some reason, these were just really
I think it was more had to do with the writing, because Akiva Goldsman was known for writing the cheesiest shit imaginable.
Okay,
and this is just his way of interpreting it. He was basically a hired gun to take this thing over, and he was just kind of I guess I'm going to have fun with it, and he was the only one.
Yeah, and he was trying to make it more comic booky, but it was just we tried that in the 60s. We wanted the Batman that we got in 89 and Batman Returns. What was that, 92? Yeah, that's what it was. That's what people wanted. As a kid, I watched Batman 2. I was like, well, that was great.
Yeah.
Continued on from the first one, it wasn't dark. It wasn't too scary or...
I don't know, your nose could be gushing blood.
Yeah.
But
like that kid.
Yeah, the other thing too is I remember being super jazzed when I heard Val Kilmer was going to play Batman, because I had seen Tombstone and I was like, oh yeah, that dude's perfect as Batman. Batman, you know, and then
he was in Rampart.
Yeah. The Saint.
And I was trying to think, was the Saint before or after this?
It was after.
Because this is when he was becoming an action star, period.
So we just like rip off this Band-Aid and get going?
Speaking of ripping off Band-Aids, that was another thing I wanted to mention before we start. Like, there's no setup. You press play and it just goes straight into the movie.
Yeah.
No explanation of who anybody is. It's
Fat crotch!
It's just like, here's the movie and let's get this over with, everyone. There's no setup at all. No,
they just immerse you into the. Right. I do want to point out something that before we get too far into it, Batman related. We did lose somebody this last week who was a big part of sort of the Batman mythos of pretty much a lot of the stuff that you like about Batman. This guy had a hand in. Famous comic book artist Neil Adams passed away. He's a guy who is responsible for co-creating characters like Ra's al Ghul and really like popularizing the Joker again. He and his partner Denny O'Neil, like I said, anything you guys like about Batman, these guys had a part in. So just wanted to throw it out there. We can't really talk about Batman without talking about one of the guys who made Batman popular. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in as a sidebar. I mean, we can't really not talk about Batman without talking about Neil Adams, who we just lost. So R.I.P. Neil Adams.
Yeah. All right. So, since this is a commentary track podcast, we hope you watch the movie with us. It's currently streaming on HBO Max.
Yeah.
You can watch it on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay for it.
Jeremiah.
I'm paying for it all right.
So, yeah, I'm watching a digital copy. Jeremiah's watching on HBO Max. Caleb is watching it on Amazon. And we are pressing play now.
All right. All right, and there's the logo, the Warner Brothers logo. Is it gonna do anything fancy? Oh my God, it's a bat!
90s style.
Oh, but yeah, and I know like there were some cosmetic changes too that were very controversial on the suit, which I'm sure we'll get to.
Yeah, bat cod piece.
Yeah, but at least we didn't have the nipples yet.
Yeah,
I thought weren't the nipples?
No, the nipples are in this one. We get bat butt in the next one.
Yeah.
Well, you get it at the end of this one.
Yeah. Oh, when he puts on the
right. Whenever he's showing them with the suit,
the new suit, yeah.
And Jim Carrey, this is the beginning of him becoming like a big star, you know, because he just had, I think, Dumb and Dumber had just hit, and then this was like that. Then it went into this.
Well, and, you know, his maybe I'll wait, but his Riddler was not so bad. It was kind of like a nod to the 60s.
Yeah.
But it's like just psychotic.
But then Two-Face, it was like, hey, I'm just going to do whatever you and Jack Nicholson did, and it doesn't fit the character.
Really, basically just chews up the scenery, Well, and the tragedy, too, of that is that Billy D. Williams was promised to play that character. That's the whole reason why he signed up to do, to
basically have a glorified cameo in the first one.
Yeah.
And apparently that was whitewash acid that burned.
Oh, yeah.
Two-Face.
Yeah.
And
look, I used to be a lawyer.
I did like this Batmobile. Like the Batmobile, it was ribbed for his pleasure. You know, you look at it.
Wait till you see what it looks like in part 4, Jeremiah.
Yeah. And here's a shitty McDonald's joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that being in the McDonald's commercial for this. Oh, but yeah, I know like you can even tell like the way they made the like the mask. It looks a lot more sculpted, and like the ears are pointier.
Yeah.
So I watched the documentary that's on Amazon, the Val.
Yeah.
That's all about like his career and all that, and the whole part, I mean, it's I don't know how much of it is true and how much is it just him, you know, exaggerating things. Yeah. But Val Kilmer was saying in that he was super excited to play Batman when he got asked to play Batman because he loved the old TV show.
Yeah.
And he was like super thrilled and he wanted to like pitch his ideas and stuff. And basically when he got on set, it was all his directions ever were stand over there and shut up and just say your lines.
Yeah. Well, and you can tell too, because he's just like,
he basically just stands there and says his lines. He's not really animated. He said he was really isolated because the cowl, he couldn't hear anything, he couldn't turn his head. So basically, he was basically alone most of the time because people would be talking to him and he could not hear them.
Yeah.
They just thought he was one of those moody actors.
And that was
look, blacklight! Yay!
Yeah, and that was the makeup was of course designed by Rick Baker.
Mm-hmm. One of his
I don't fault
off
the
moments.
makeup. I just hate the actor choice.
Just say one of his off moments.
Yeah, Two-Face was just a little over the top there.
I like how folders are acid proof in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean he's like Two-Face should be like more of a serious just a
serious. He should go between serious and not manic, but like
psychotic.
like I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
not like.
Well, the thing is, and the cartoon I think really did a good job. Is it's not so much that he's crazy. He's got a lot of rage. Like that's the whole thing. It's like the side of his face is.
He's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah. And there's not
the whole split personality thing.
Yeah, and Pat Hingle, where it really looked like the other movies were kind of building his character up, like he's going to be a much Commissioner Gordon's going to be a much bigger role, and then in this movie, and I don't know about Batman and Robin, but they barely.
Oh, you get to see him. You get to see him get horny for Poison Ivy in that one.
Oh, Pat Hingle.
Yeah. Oh, yum yum. Although I will say that Nicole Kidman is hot as fuck in this movie.
Oh yeah, well, like she's one of 3 good things in this movie.
Yeah,
the other 2 will come up in a little bit.
Oh,
I always said that
Drew Barrymore and Debbie Mazar.
Those
are the 3.
Is she gonna make you a creamy, dreamy lemon souffle?
Yeah.
Oh, and
I remember these shitty ass lines.
Yeah.
No, I mean the one thing I always say about like this one and Batman and Robin is this is one of those movies where you can like turn the sound off, and the visuals will get you get you through. Because
I was telling Jeremiah this. Why is this one Batman Forever and the other one is Batman and Robin?
Yeah,
like they should have been flipped.
Yeah,
Batman and Robin.
They wanted for the 5th one was stupid.
What was that?
Batman Triumphant.
Oh yeah. It would have had Rene Russo as the love interest, but because Batman and Robin bombed so hard.
Yeah. Oh, and Jeremiah, did you remember
that one?
The Flaming Lips is in this?
Oh yeah, well the song, the song, Bad Days, which is
I forgot that was in this.
That was my introduction to Flaming Lips. Whenever when he shows up,
did they get a kiss from a rose?
The soundtrack to, if I recall, the soundtrack to Batman Forever was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was like back in the day. It was kind of a banger.
Kiss from a Rose, that and U2.
The U2 song. I love the U2 song. I wasn't really big into U2, but I loved the song from this movie.
Yeah.
That Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me.
Yeah.
The next one, I like there's 2 versions of the Smashing Pumpkins theme song that they made, but the slow one that they used in the trailer for Watchmen is my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
There's like electronic bands on it and shit.
The whole weird,
like Underworld and stuff like that. It's like what? At least there's no fucking Prince songs. That's the best part.
That was the best part about those movies, in my opinion. Trust. Trust.
Oh look, they're in love.
What was that thing I kept making fun of when we were watching the first one? It was that Arms of Orion song or whatever.
The which one?
The one they played over the end credits. I kept ragging on it while we were watching
it. Oh.
Anybody want some pancakes?
Charlie Murphy.
Bitches.
Oh, and then
he's out there in a suede suit dunking on these fools.
That was clearly not Val Kilmer.
No. I mean, I gotta give him credit. I mean, the whole like light spinning on everyone's faces and shit is cool looking, but it's just kind of like Batman.
Man, he really likes to use the Dutch angle there. So.
Almost as much as that guy from Battlefield Earth.
Yeah.
And not as many purple filters in this movie, though.
Rat brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's the
This,
moment.
okay, this annoys the fuck out of me. Everything that comes out of the security guard's mouth at this point, I want to fucking drown him in that acid.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yes, no.
It's too bad Rick Moranis had retired from acting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's probably the offer to this, and that made him
I
retire.
see your batarang is as big as mine.
Like all of his henchmen are like pierced all over the place.
Yeah, no, like his henchmen look more like Bane.
Yeah. Why do they have?
They look more like Bane than Bane does in Part 4.
Yeah.
What do piercings have to do with faces? Oh God, fucking cheesy.
It's my hearing aid.
Thanks. I just like that. Just thanks. She's like, good. They're fucking melting. Just fall in already.
He's the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. And the thing that made me laugh, even when I saw this in the theater, was like when the reverse thing happens where it falls back into the vault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And no, that guy would be dead.
Yeah.
That whiplash alone, when it catches, would have flung him off that fucking thing.
Oh, but he told him to hang on.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. Batman's a dick.
That little thing holds that whole vault. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm surprised the wall itself could handle that.
Yeah, no
the
shit.
stress from that wall, from what the wall he shot it into.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's only like 700 tons, Jeremiah.
Oh, wow.
Only.
I guess it was a load-bearing wall. Literally.
It looked like drywall up there.
The hook was able to blast through, but that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the tensile strength of.
Yeah, the blue green screen here is bad. It's like it just looks.
At least when they show him, it's pretty bad. Yeah. But like the model work is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
But it was like Jeremiah said. Like when this came out, like I saw this twice in the space of 2 days in the theater, and like the first time I saw it, I think it was just kind of like, oh, it's a new Batman movie. This is so cool.
Yeah.
This is the best movie ever. And I took my friend to see it the next day, and I was like, you're going to love this. And I watched it the next day, and I was just like, no, I was wrong.
So don't ever listen to me again.
Yes.
What do I know?
And then I willingly went and saw Batman and Robin. I was like, it could be better. No.
Nope.
Nope.
How did he manage to not get chopped up in the propeller?
Yeah.
He's Batman. He's Batman.
There's the bat signal. I gotta go. He doesn't. He's not gonna kill him, but he doesn't have to save him.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no! What's he gonna do?
Badass.
The suspense is terrible.
I hope it lasts. And this is the 90s.
Yeah.
So this
you can tell this is definitely the 90s.
Because helicopters have steering wheels on them.
Yeah, right. So dumb. How to instantly date your fucking movie.
They
not
including
the CGI,
by the way.
That's a horrible CGI parachute thing.
Yeah. Oh, Wolverine's up there fighting Sabretooth.
Yeah. He's trying to save Rogue.
Oh, Cyclops just got blown up.
Yeah. Oh no. Like he does so much in those movies.
Yeah. I hope he brought his shark repellent.
Yeah. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Like Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Oh shit! Shots fired.
Oh. And of course, then his.
So this is New York. So what you're saying is this is New York.
Yeah. Oh man, bad CGI.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
That looks like a fucking video game.
It does. It looks like
this is what I was talking about. Like that, it looks like a really bad old music video from the 80s.
Yeah.
Like zooming in and
like that Greedy Fly video by Bush.
Yeah.
Oh, are we
Pretty
about
soon
to
you're gonna
see
start-
an appearance by young Jon Favreau?
Yep. There he is, right there on the right.
Oh yeah, there he is. It looks like he's auditioning for Happy Hogan.
Yeah.
And so, of course, the history behind Jim Carrey playing Riddler.
Yeah.
Was originally supposed to be Robin Williams, but because they promised Robin Williams the job after they kind of screwed him on not getting Joker, and then so by the time this movie rolled around, Robin Williams was like, "No, fuck you guys.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh no, fuck you, assholes."
It just makes you wonder how much more manic the Riddler would have been in this movie if Robin.
It would have been so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be this weapon. Oh, don't be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh.
Yeah, it would have been insanity.
Yeah.
We need subtitles just to watch his scenes.
They'd still be filming it.
What makes me laugh is watch Ed Begley Jr. in the background going, hey.
And for some reason, the people who made Amazing Spider-Man thought that this plot would work in their movie too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
basically the same. It's the.
You remember how great Batman Forever was?
Let's do that again.
Yeah.
You can't capture lightning twice, guys.
Or at all.
Yeah. It's like, Ed Begley Jr., your breath stinks.
Well, and really, I mean, they already did it in Batman Returns because she, with
it's her arc,
Christopher Walken, yeah.
Yeah. His packing peanuts?
But it's Jim Carrey, y'all.
He's on top of the world. This is him auditioning for Dr. whatever his name is from Sonic.
Robotnik, yeah.
Robotnik. Or he had a
Eggman.
second name. Yeah, Eggman. Dr. Eggman.
Yep. It doesn't really work if Batman's nearsighted. Look at this. I mean, look how thick those glasses are.
Well, he needs to be able to see the signal.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And apparently, crime happens at magic hour.
And magic hour lasts for more than an hour.
Yeah. Oh.
When's he going to start talking with his butt? That's what we all came to see.
Let me tell you something.
He's gonna say alrighty then, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Exit Jon Favreau, the man who's basically saving the Star Wars universe. Oh, he's so hurt.
Yeah, that face is the look I had after Wolverine Origins.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to see it in the theater. I saw an advanced copy of it that didn't have finished special effects in it. And even then, I made that face.
I will say this: I do like this whole thing of like the
shoot
capsule he has.
Yeah,
like he's in and when you see how fast he's going,
yeah, because he needs some way to
go from Wayne Tower to the Batcave.
See, I love that projection. They do all these projections on.
He's going like 200 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's some Tron level.
Design wise and production wise, this is awesome, but just
you can tell the ones they spent more time and money on.
Yeah.
Like the others were probably an afterthought, and then that was like, we got to make this perfect.
Yeah. It just like, for the thing is, like, after watching the first two movies, I love the production design of the movie and everything and the visual of it. I just wish it was a different movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like he's kind of like almost looks like Metropolis, like on like the way the city is designed.
I always thought this was funny. This is a booty call.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can turn on the thing with my negligee and shit. Bat nipples are erect.
Yep. It must be cold on that roof.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna tell him about how, like, she fantasized about having sex with this sailor.
She's like, I'm going to be in a movie with the next Batman at some point in my career. We might chase a nuclear bomb or something.
Forgot about that. What was that?
Peacemaker?
Peacemaker, yeah.
I love that movie. That's one of my favorites.
It's a great TV show, too.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Different Peacemaker.
Different plot, but
yeah,
title's the same.
Yeah, this will sell Happy Meals, McDonald's.
Yeah, it's
we can have scary and violence, but we can have this.
Yeah, the sexualization of Batman is okay.
Yeah.
Twist my bat nipples. Chase.
Yeah. Grab my bat cod piece.
I'm Batman. Look how shredded.
She's getting creeped on behind her. That statue's like,
Say.
Like, what your name is? It's like, I'll chase that Meridian.
It was very much like it was kind of close to his eat floor, high fiber.
Jesus. Does he say that in this?
No, he says that in the last one.
Was the Batman Returns? Okay.
Yeah. Eat floor, high fiber.
That's about it.
No, Pat Hinkle's trying to.
Yeah, he's wearing his 92.
Yeah.
How do you like this one, Batman?
Does it make your nipples hard?
Oh, someone put a tack on his seat.
Yo.
Time to listen to some pop music.
Suit out. I've got a massive boner.
Yeah.
Well,
got to take off the bat belt.
Oh. But no, and then like the scene coming up too, like I remember thinking too, like, oh yeah, they're trying to make it light and playful, but he just brutally murders Ed Bailey Jr.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking this was like the plot of Halloween 3.
Oh, true. Yeah,
because like he's trying to steal everybody's thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, my stash.
It's just like I don't think that the Riddler is supposed to be just fucking gratingly annoying.
Oh, Nigma.
A fish, a fishy. Oh, it went whenever I did go.
Oh, God.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Yeah.
Just a waffle thin mint. Fuck off.
Oh.
Every Jeremiah, every time he dives behind that bush in the restaurant or whatever it is, the topiary thing, it makes me think of the Peter thing that.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Oh, 90s.
Well, I mean, they did predict that 3D would be popular again. I guess.
Yeah, the Oculus. This is the first Oculus.
Yeah, basically.
90s version of an Oculus.
Although it doesn't need a shoulder brace. Are you sure he doesn't have like whiplash and he's got like one of those things to hold his head in place?
Yeah.
Kind of what that rig looks like.
Oh, I'm sure also had Williams been taking the role, there would have been a lot more of a during this scene. Mark. I'm going to take your brain.
But if he made this, he wouldn't have been able to make Jumanji.
Or Bicentennial Man.
Oh God, that would have been a welcome.
And the whole thing, he's got a Margaritaville on his head.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you can put your salsa in it.
And it puts your favorite salsa at the top and it comes out at the bottom.
Oh. There he goes.
It's like this scene could be a lot shorter. So we get it.
Yeah.
Because basically they just like Jim Carrey was just ad-libbing and they let it run. They let it roll. No one says cut to Jim Carrey, apparently. It's like he's got a blender on his head and shit.
Well, they all shut the lights off and turn the cameras off and leave, and then they come back in the morning and he's still there doing.
Yeah, he's still ad-libbing.
Yeah.
They're all like craft services and shit.
Yeah.
It should be done in about 45 minutes.
All right, you guys ready to start back up? Jim's still going.
Jr.'s like, can I please go home now?
Can I be off this movie?
Ed Begley Jr. is like, I'm late to the set of Transylvania 65000 Part 2.
Oh. But yeah, no, it's like, they're talking about like, oh yeah, we might make this one lighter. It's like, this is a pretty brutal death that they have in here.
And then when they watch the footage of his death, it's like The Running Man.
Oh yeah.
Where they doctored the footage.
Oh.
Yeah, so not only is he like some sort of scientist, he's also like a production engineer. Like the video, he can expertly edit the tape to show him walking to his demise.
Even with the voices and everything, because as they watch that video and you see him like walking toward the window, he's going ha 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 ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha, ha.
Although his neck probably would have snapped at the speed he was going in the forest to get out of that window, but whatever.
And by the way, what skyscraper has windows that shatter that easily?
Yeah.
Especially
Wayne Tech has some splaining to do.
Yeah.
Someone was cutting corners.
I was gonna say, he hired some shoddy contractors. Maybe instead of getting some fancy bat toys, he should have put a little bit more money in the building.
Listen, that Bruce. I know the name of a good window guy. I'll give him to you.
It's cool. Don't worry.
He's great. He's great.
Here we go.
Okay.
Acid-proof file folders.
Yeah.
I like how they let him. He went into the courtroom with a bottle of acid.
Yeah. Gerp.
Yeah, and it looked like the folder he even missed. Like it looked like
he missed. It hit his entire face, but
he scraped it off with the impervious file folder.
Mead.
He's like, it works for the 3M company. Give them all my money. Especially because Michelle knows the formula for glue. See, at this point, like I watch it now and it's like, will you just shut up?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is when Jim Carrey is still like basically everything he's doing, he's like swinging for the fucking fences.
Yeah.
And he's just it wasn't until probably
Truman Show, really.
Yeah, where he really starts to
where they were like, no, Jim, we don't want you. We want this.
Acting.
Yeah.
We want real you.
Yeah, we don't want to live in color. We want
when you were homeless in your car. That's what we want.
Yeah,
we want sad Jim Carrey. Where it's like grating up.
You can dial it back. Yeah. Also, why is it? I noticed this in all the Batman movies up to this point. Every one of the police officers dressed like they're in the Village People. Like leather daddies.
Is it because to get to the police station you have to go west?
Oh.
Derp. Hey, weren't you in the abyss?
And Drop Zone. I get killed.
And Flatliners. That's why she was in this, is because she was in Flatliners.
Well, yeah, because it's same director. See, once again.
But the thing is, okay, so I'm talking about like the color palette of this movie and all that with the crazy shenanigan colors and shit.
Yeah.
He started that in Flatliners.
Yeah. Also, is it just me, or did I think he was foreshadowing the casting of Arnold Schwarzenegger, because that weird thing when he pulled it up made Val Kilmer look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why?
Middle
of steel.
Yes. Moonanites. Oh, it's Wordle.
Oh shit! And then
here's Flaming Lips.
Is this Flaming Lips? I thought this was Ween.
No, this is Flaming
Lips.
Bad Days. Because
From Clouds Taste Metallic.
I forget which album.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe it was also on like something about balloons. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, their titles make no sense anyway.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter.
All we know is that your bad days will end. I used to play this at work at Nevins. Like when this part would come on about your boss at your job. Oh. And I just look at Rowett.
And he said, Jeremiah, sometimes this place will shut down without any warning.
That fortune teller thing he has is in his apartment. That was Tim Burton's major contribution to this movie. That was creepy as fuck.
Also, he doesn't have security cameras.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at this. He's just cutting corners left and right, Bruce Wayne.
I'm Batman. I don't need security cameras.
I'm Batman, y'all. Did you have that professionally printed?
Yeah, I was going to say.
He's also a graphic designer.
Yeah. He's a man of all trades. Where's he, in Italy?
The one I was really impressed with was... The one I was really impressed with was the black envelope. Because they don't make those.
Spent all day long with a Sharpie. Dutch angle.
Well, and it's nice to know he's not the only one that cuts corners. This door is like
it comes completely off the hinge.
Balsa wood. Yeah. This giant oak door falls.
Look at her. She's tough like Michelle Rodriguez.
Careful.
Jeremiah.
Careful, Nicole. You might become a crazy bad lesbian.
That's in reference.
Are you saying that Nicole Kidman was almost in Blood Rain?
But no, like she could be one of the women from Gotham. All of a sudden she just becomes a crazy bad lesbian.
Just one little setback. One little setback, and watch out. She'll turn to camera and kiss a girl.
Oh, scandalous.
And then smile, right?
I'm bad. I'm Barbara Keene.
I'm bad now. I'm a bad lesbian.
Where I was good before, well, now I'm bad.
I'm a crazy bad lesbian.
With no rhyme or reason.
Yep.
But who knows?
It was so bad.
Oh, Nicole Kidman and sweaty top.
Want to touch the hiney?
Oh, sorry.
That's what he looks like on Mars.
That's what we all look like on the inside.
It's a match.
I want to know how he got a X-ray of Bruce Wayne's skull.
Well, apparently he goes to really shitty doctors too.
You go to the same one that fixed Jack Napier's face.
See what little he has to work with here.
Oh, stop it, you.
I just realized Iceman is moving in on Maverick's girl.
I love this part because he's looking at this. She's like, it's a Rorschach test. And he's like, it's clearly a bat.
Yeah.
That can't be anything else but a bat.
Yeah.
You'll see what you want to see.
Every time I see her with like the red hair, I expect like Ewan McGregor to come out and say, "Hey, Satine."
Just tan.
I love you. So much
You start singing "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend."
Diamonds.
Yeah, I remember like Jeremiah said, like I just seen Val Kilmer in Tombstone before this, and it's like he's fucking fantastic in that movie. And then you see this, and you're like, why is he acting like he's asleep? I know he can do better.
Yeah, I was really, like I said, I was really jazzed when I heard that he was going to play Batman. I was like, oh yeah, I could totally see that.
Nobody told him rehearsals were over.
Yeah.
But like I said, they basically just had stand over there and say your lines. Yeah. And then there's Chris O'Donnell.
And here's the tragic thing about this too is
this is a terrible circus.
It's the BDSM circus. That's what it is.
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
I was gonna say, like, originally there wasn't a different actor cast as Robin. It was
Marlon Wayans,
and he went through all the stuff, and he finally got, because it was going to be in Batman Returns, and then they just decided at the last minute, we don't want to have Robin in this, which was bullshit. It was just because he was black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they already got rid of Billy D. Williams, so they had
they had
to be consistent.
They were doing that shit back in Returns because he wasn't even in that one.
Yeah. Because it was originally, that's what it was meant to have. Then they just like pulled the rug out from under him.
I think this is where Cirque du Soleil got their idea from. Because it's not really a circus so much as it is just a bunch of fancy lads pouncing around on a stage.
Fancy lads.
And I just, over the weekend, I just watched the 1990s Three Musketeers.
Oh, yeah.
Disney Plus. And I was watching it at my mom's house, and I was just kind of like, I don't know how this guy got this far in Hollywood, because he is not a good actor.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and then he's in Batman. He got the role in Batman for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it.
And he was he's on like NCIS.
NCIS Los Angeles.
Yeah. That's what he's on now. And
I want to solve my parents' murder.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's his character's
motivation. An extension of this. That's what happened to the ward.
Oh.
You didn't become Nightwing after all. Oh,
so,
Dick Grayson.
Whenever I watched this in the theater, I leaned over and said something to the person I was watching it with, and I'll wait till the moment happens. But
Jeremiah, remember this woman sitting next to Bruce Wayne, because she comes back in Batman and Robin, and
she's the reporter, right?
Huh?
She's the reporter, right?
Skeeter.
Yeah, you will want to drown her.
But no, something I said to the friend that I went and saw this with, and he couldn't contain his fucking laughter when I said it. And it's not a place you should be laughing.
Well, when they die?
Oh no, but it's what I said. So,
are you going to share this with us?
Oh, when it happens.
Oh, okay. So he's got patience.
Yeah, patience. Just a little patience. That guy and Tim Burton had the same barber.
Well, that was supposed to be Tim Burton, but they recast him.
Well, there is actually a character on here called Dr. Burton, and it's clearly a reference to Tim Burton. Yeah. Careful. He's about to receive a kiss from a rose on the grave.
How dare you?
I can tell you so much he can say. Oh. Shave those pits, dude. It's disgusting.
It's like, or get some stronger deodorant.
Yeah. I like how he even had a coat and everything picked out for the event.
And how he's like playing to camera.
Yeah. And even at the top, it's like this is so planned in advance.
And during all of this whole setup, Batman's not like, maybe I should leave.
He's like, what? Wait, let's see how this plays out.
Wait. Maybe he won't do it.
Why pay to go to the circus when you can just watch it for free on television?
Right.
Yeah.
What circus have you ever seen on TV?
Never.
Ringling Brothers charge like $200 to go see that crap.
And of course, I'm sure that this is a reference to some days you just can't get rid of a bomb because look at it. It's like a big brown, It was George Wallace.
The appeal to go and see see the circus live is because when you watch it on TV, it's pan and scan. Close your mouth, man. Damn.
It's not that funny, Edward.
Yeah, did he like unhinge his jaw for that shot? Was he a fucking snake man? In Dreamscape?
Little bastard's right.
Daddy! I'm sorry, Daddy. Yeah, you said that with such conviction, dude. That's acting.
I'm Batman.
Yeah. And she didn't hear that shit?
Yeah.
She was standing right there. She didn't hear that shit?
It's clearly not into him. Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, and he's up there cracking necks and shit.
Yeah. The Batman doesn't kill.
Yeah. Like, acrobatics translates to martial arts.
They're going to be so sore. Yeah, this is reminiscent of a scene in the new Batman.
Dorp.
He's going to have to cut the line, fall down with it. But at this point, should they be asking themselves, hey, why is Bruce Wayne so good at fighting?
Yeah. Isn't this the one where he disregards his coin at one point? Like he keeps flipping it until he gets the result he wants at one point?
Because I know that
he just keeps flipping it until he gets
bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, so here it was. I go. Or wait. And when it actually shows them
on the ground.
Yeah, or when they're falling. Yeah, right here I go. Ladies and gentlemen, the falling Graysons.
Jesus.
Which, if I ever get lucky enough to write like a Nightwing or story or a Batman story that involves Robin, I want some villain to use that as a fuck you to Robin. Well, that isn't the surviving member of the falling Graysons. Oh
shit, we're watching Crimson Tide.
Oh, there goes there goes Michael Biehn.
This is my
what do you think the cause of death?
I'm sorry, but his facial expression here is actually kind of comical.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm an 18.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard.
Kid, what are you, like 25? You're not alone.
The stubble is apparent.
Also, there'd be a lot more blood on that ground.
He also got his down there hair.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Robin got his pubes.
It's like, why is he following? He could have just
premature evacuation.
Oh.
Yeah, Val Kilmer went to the Joey Tribbiani Smell the Fart School of Acting.
Also, it's kind of suspicious that, Bruce Wayne wants to take in a young, virile 25-year-old man. Oh, come on.
So, is it so much of a mystery who Robin really is when you see what he's wearing as a helmet and all that kind of shit?
Yeah.
And what his outfit eventually looks like
compared to what he's wearing
when he was at the circus? It's like almost exactly the same thing, just muscled.
At least it wasn't the under ruse.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much of Chris O'Donnell.
It's like last thing we needed to see was O'Donnell taint.
O'Tainel.
Holy rash of the perineum, Batman.
That look that Alfred throws is like, I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I told you this kid was a bolt.
And I loved that because it's like, oh, they mentioned Metropolis, so it's all it's now a universe.
Oh my God, it's like the MCU.
Yeah.
Wait. Did I
Why
kill
was he
them?
looking down at him while he licked his lips? That's creepy.
Like I said, why do you think he takes him in? Yes, oh, this young virile boy, I'll take him in.
He will be my ward.
Which
Wink.
Side
Oh my
note,
god, he's got Speed Racer's car.
in the comics, they did share a bed. It's like in the early Silver Age and Golden Age.
Gross.
Black Knight? Don't you mean Dark Knight? Racist.
Like, stop fucking me, Bruce Wayne.
I could give you a job. You could work on these for me and repay, and I'd just give you a free room and board. Share a bed. Dog shouldn't eat onion rings.
What dog really likes tomatoes, really?
Uh-oh, child trauma.
Flashback!
That doesn't look like Jeffrey Dean Morgan or what's her face?
Lauren
Cohan. That's funny. I don't remember it playing out that way in the last movies.
He didn't even dance in the pale moonlight.
Does it look like Joe Chill?
See you around, kid. And that's basically a screenshot from, or not a screenshot, but the exact image that's on Batman Year One.
You know, it was really convenient that they died right on the painted blue spot.
Yeah.
X marks the spot.
Also, once again, what the hell were they thinking by going in an alley that's called Crime Alley? Probably should not be taking a shortcut down Crime Alley. Hubris.
They never said the Waynes were smart.
That's like Conan in the Murderville. Did you ever think of stopping when you saw blood? Well, she didn't say the safe word. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that.
Football practice. What?
Pancakes.
Master Bruce, you were sleeping while standing again. Like a bat.
Wait, did I kill to them? I overfed my fish.
I overfed these men.
Yeah, that's overfed these men.
They're sleeping. Which is kind of funny because Pete Holmes kind of has this almost the same job.
Yeah, he has the Val Kilmer. Well, he also has that bridge, the nose bridge thing,
yeah,
on his lip.
Yeah.
So when he's got the mask on,
it's like thinking of Bad Man.
I don't have throat cancer.
Where are the drugs going?
Like, is that the thing you're talking about? The thing like where he goes like, "What if I was doing a voice like John Malkovich?"
Yeah, where are the drugs going?
Asshole.
Yeah, that's Pete Holmes that did like this. I think it was for College Humor. Did Bad Man? There's a whole slew of those. Oh. Yeah,
I'll put it in my nightstand for those sexy times.
It still has my father, brother, and mother's blood on it.
Oh.
What did he go down there and lay in it? He was in the roof.
He wanted to be closer to them, Caleb. Man,
oh, look at the lighting. It's so moody. It's almost like Tim Burton directed the scene. But he didn't.
Nope.
Oh, is this the scene with the gang?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like where it drives on the wall.
The music in this scene is taken right out of Alien. It's like lifted right out of Alien 3 because the same composer.
Just cannibalized his music, or
yeah, it's the scene where Ripley is getting attacked by the guys when she's looking for Bishop's body in that
yeah.
And it's like that rock music that plays.
There's one common theme in this movie. This Batman falls for every single trap they lay for him. Basically, like he just stumbles right into every single trap.
So that kind of the way that the Batmobile's moving reminds me of the Batman game where you can drive the Batmobile around. It has that thing like the tank feature.
Yeah,
for the targeting.
Yeah, this isn't the scene. It comes later. I think it's when Robin steals the Batmobile. Oh, this is where he drives up the building, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think Mythbusters basically proved that this would never work because it would just tear the shit out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's so stupid.
Cue that scenery.
Well, and his jet fuel propulsion thing back there is pointless because he's driving like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And you can tell, like they didn't speed it up well.
Yeah. Which that reminds me of the time that Caleb, you and I were at Merchandise Mart and saw them film The Dark Knight.
lower Whacker Drive.
Yeah, and how like slow the cars were going. We're like, that's gonna be so sped up when we watch that movie, and it was.
Yeah.
You're like, this is impossible.
What are physics? I don't know.
Yeah. Because I would just tear the shit out of the wall.
Dunk.
What the hell? It sounded like Tommy Lee Jones kind of came there. Whoa! He came in as Jones.
And it's how he died, a total load. So dumb.
The Puzzler.
I wonder who'd win in a fight between the Riddler and the Question. Which I think the Puzzler was. The Puzzler was a name of like one of like the Adam West Batman villains.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wanted to see a movie where Bookworm was the villain.
Where who? Oh, wait, which one?
I want to see Egghead.
Yeah, well, Nicolas Cage apparently really wants to play
Egghead. Yeah.
I want to be Egghead.
I'm on a roll right now.
In a movie, okay? In a Batman movie, make me the villain. It'll be so amazing.
Have you seen his New Moon, where he's playing himself?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I've looked with him and Pablo Pascal or Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, we need to watch that one.
I saw that. I saw.
Apparently, it's pretty good.
It's awesome. It is so funny. Yeah, I saw it like 2 or 3 weeks before it came out. They had like a sneak preview out here, and I went and saw it.
All right, here we go.
Caleb.
Drew Barrymore. Fresh off her David Letterman.
Oh, yeah.
Before
Flashing.
or after Poison Ivy?
I'll see you guys in a minute.
I'm getting pretty fit there.
Looking pretty fit there, Drew.
No. Well, this is like, she and Chris O'Donnell had just done that other movie, like Mad Love or whatever the fuck it
called. Piece of
shit. Probably why she was in this.
Well, she bounced back. This was like one of the big things that got her noticed again.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Mazur's voice just drives me crazy.
Yeah, well,
The only thing I'd seen her in before this was Beethoven Second.
I mostly remember her from Empire Records.
Oh yeah.
Although he does look like the comic book character a little bit. Even like the way he was standing.
Yeah.
Although this is the funniest thing Jim Carrey does in this movie, I think, is right here, where he does that post-homicidal depression. He starts making that whimpering sound.
Yeah.
That cracks me up for some reason.
I wonder if they're gonna kiss.
They're getting pretty close.
Yeah, it's really intense.
I was disappointed when they didn't.
Yeah, depression.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you guys, I think.
Because let's see, so on the one I have, he's let's see.
I can help you get Batman, is what he just said.
Yes, yeah,
So
yeah,
just a few seconds ahead.
He just said thank you. Heavy metal meets House and Garden. It's so you and so you. I like how the women are kind of like, ooh. So dumb. He just did the impulse control problem on my end.
Yeah, and he's doing that right now with us.
Yeah, he shot the gun. Okay.
Serious impulse
Control problem. Yeah, right there. Yeah, there. He shot the gun.
So I'm lined up with you, Jeremiah. Apparently.
Okay.
Debbie Mazur just got shot in the head.
You know, nice for them to just use the ads for their Warner Brothers cartoons there.
Yeah, and this is the part where it made me think. I was like, oh, this is Halloween 3.
Yeah. The brain drain.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the thing though. This is like Tommy Lee Jones. It just seems like he just keeps trying to like match Jim Carrey's energy, and it doesn't work. What's that?
They Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey on set.
Yeah. Oh, because I guess it was just because he had the penchant for improving, and that pissed off Tommy Lee Jones. It's like, just read the script. I realized Two-Face, very progressive. He goes by they, them.
It's Jeremiah.
That's not a knife.
And I just watched
least efficient way to do laundry.
I saw this, and I saw a movie where this is stolen right out of a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
Mm. All he's doing is stretching his clothes out.
Yeah, basically. It's like that neckline is never going to be the same.
Alfred's like, that was utterly pointless.
It's like, this kid's fucked. Like, I really hate that kid.
Rape. Oh yeah, this is so stupid. Apparently, these are the worst security guards ever.
Robin Williams could have punched him out.
What took Paul Rubin's direction?
Wow, they went to the Val Kilmer School of Acting.
Yeah, they act like you see how Val Kilmer's doing it. You guys do that.
Do that. Just do what he does.
Here's the news. Would you like to hear it? When does he have time to make all these?
I know, it's like arts and crafts and
These are great leaps in logic we're taking here.
just looking for a room to masturbate in.
Pictures of your mom.
Wives. Like, did you get that thing trademarked? You get a patent and all that shit?
Yes, he went to LegalZoom.
Yeah. It's not a box.
It's a Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Or it was oh god, what was the something Game Sphere on South Park?
Oh yeah, the Okama Game Sphere.
Yeah, Okama Game Sphere.
They got the dog too.
Yeah, the information he gets from the dog is just like, cat shit tastes great.
Balls.
And balls. I think I'm gonna rub my ass on the carpet.
It's like the guy who did the special effects for this like glowing thing really liked Life Force.
I don't know. I was also kind of thinking about Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I believe it's magic.
It's all Dykstra. His throne yet to be determined.
He bought the wrong size on Amazon. The couch cover.
First, should have tried it on first.
Master Dick. Someone wrote that line.
And that door, like, this is the least efficient way for him to get down to the ground.
Yeah.
That door
takes forever to close. Wouldn't that be great if he whiffed it on one of those? It's like,
my neck. No, he's just a precocious scamp.
A 25-year-old precocious scamp. I love how, like, if it says intruder alert and all this shit comes on.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. Intruder alert, but let's go ahead and reveal everything.
Yeah. It's like it unlocks the place where he has all his costumes, shows his car, activates the computers. I'm so fired.
Alfred? You're Batman?
I was just thinking, after Vicky Vale and now this, Alfred is so fucking fired.
You left the goddamn door open, Al. Are we going on a date or am I getting therapy?
She's charging him for this too. Oh.
It's like, you ever thought of joining the Church of Scientology?
Well, some small guy on a movie set once tried to get me to.
Well, they were married, weren't they?
Yeah, they were still married.
Yep.
forgot my line.
Line.
So he's gonna be a creeper. Obsessed much?
Yeah.
I got it right where it was.
She might have a fetish.
Oh. I spit in this.
It's like Memento when
Oh yeah.
Trinity spits in his drink.
Oh.
She's not Carrie Ann Moss, she's Trinity.
Yes. Which, sidebar, Guy Pearce nearly played Batman because it was Nolan, and he nearly cast him as Bruce Wayne in the Dark Knight trilogy.
That'd have been interesting. But then he wouldn't have been able to play the Killian in Iron Man 3.
Aldrich Killian.
Yeah.
The not Mandarin.
Yeah. Tattoos on his chest says otherwise, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Blood's just my game.
You ain't no daisy at all.
Stand and deliver your money or your life. Yeah! That is a Renaissance character that I create. Sorry, that's a completely like deep cut reference, which no one listening is going to.
Stephen Colbert.
What was his name? Oh God, Stephen Keith, actor. Yeah. Oh, they predicted the iPhone.
Yeah, he has an Apple Watch.
Yeah, the Apple Watch
stole the car.
Actually, they just re-predicted what Dick Tracy predicted.
Oh, sure. Also, Alfred's just terrible. He couldn't even stop the kid from taking the car.
Yeah, and what kind of security system? In the last one, he has like this armor sheath that locks down the Batmobile. In this one, it's like some goofball can take the car downtown.
So, okay, so he drives downtown with the Batmobile, right? Opens the hood, it lets everyone see him, and then nobody knows who the fuck Robin is.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry, Robin. She's expired. She had a broken arm. There was nothing we could do.
That's Don the Dragon Wilson in his skull makeup.
Yep. And he in the second one,
boy.
Apparently, Batman loves whores because they all were very excited to see the Batmobile.
Here's the music from Alien 3.
Yeah.
See, all of a sudden, like, this doesn't sound like it belongs in this movie.
His teeth were glowing.
Like, you want to get high?
You sure that's not Lou Diamond Phillips?
I might be in a couple of Roger Corman movies right after this.
Have you ever seen Bloodsport or Blood Fist, whatever the hell blood movie he was in?
Future Kick?
Clearly not Chris O'Donnell.
Nope. That might be Ray Park for all we know. Because he definitely doubles a good Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
Macho Man Randy Savage will fight you.
Oldsaw is ready.
Oh man, he kicked me in the tassel.
Doesn't Batman get the kiss?
He could have totally got a Hummer out of that.
You know, you gotta respect the respect they give to Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He just shows up and they all scatter.
This isn't a street gang. It's a rave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the glow sticks and shit.
And look, he's just watching. What a dick.
Yeah.
Just creeping on him.
No, Dick's on the ground fighting.
Yeah. Is he gonna fall like the rest of his family?
You brute, you vicious brute. There it is.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you done?
You vicious brute.
He's like, listen up, emo bitch. Look at him.
Parked over by the commissary.
You got to give him credit for trying to act.
Well, from there was like a priceless art piece in the back. It's just like one of those like Target things.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put the giant.
Why does he have a
the penny pinchers or giant penny in there?
Yeah,
he's got that giant like aircraft carrier radar in the background.
This is Batman's lockdown gear.
So have you had your COVID test today, boy?
Like a baby.
You are like a baby.
Oh,
snap. Burn. Sweet burn.
Did you not see the original movie, kid?
No. Plus, I don't like you.
I'm Batman.
I'm only into kids.
You're a little old for me, kid.
Here comes a swanky party.
Mm.
He's like, this some bullshit. It looked like Alfred was checking him out too. He's like, you look snazzy, kid.
We got to take the meat back home.
Yeah, they look so enthused to be playing this gala. It's like, it's not fish. Is that Fishbone?
Speaking of villains,
ska, Jamaica ska.
Drew Barrymore in her heyday.
Yeah, she was cute as hell back then.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she was just saying what I was thinking about her. Oh, shit.
How's my mole?
Oh, God. She gets so fucking annoying in the next one, that reporter. Ooh, you slick motherfucker, you.
Just don't bring up the number 23.
No.
Also directed by Joel Schumacher.
I can imagine Bruce Wayne walking up to her. So you got any cocaine?
Can I fuck it?
What's going on with his hair?
Yeah.
He's like one of the guys at the Capitol in Hunger Games.
Hey, I'm in Delaware.
Look, Delaware.
I was gonna say like the green light hit her, and I thought she was gonna be in Beetlejuice all of a sudden.
Fully interactive holographs. I'm trying to sound smart. I do like how he keeps putting his glasses on and taking his glasses off.
He's just doing it
to
on
match
his
to
cues,
match him. Yeah.
You can tell that she's trying so hard not to laugh right here when he starts doing this stupid move.
Yeah,
she starts grinning.
Yeah.
Here's the jukebox.
Actually, it looks like a giant version of like the control from Quantum Leap.
Ziggy!
Damn!
Cushy!
Glue stick.
All right. You'll excuse me, I've been waiting to do this all day.
Glow sticks!
Oh, she got him. Derp.
Here comes some more good graphics.
Yep.
Good.
Also, like you said, he falls for every fucking trap they set for him.
Yeah, like I've never seen a Batman fall into more traps, like unwittingly,
Yeah.
than Val Kilmer's Batman.
There was a whole like section of this movie that they cut out that I guess had to do with this like bat image. They showed it in the trailer, or not in the trailer, the music video.
Yeah.
But
Well, they show it later on when Riddler and Two-Face,
like whenever he's
out.
describing, what like when he saw it as a kid or whatever.
But then, like in the music video, they show like the bat and like Bruce Wayne like touching heads and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like they cut out this whole like thing of him like coming to accept it.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne, you coward! It's like, oh, it's just turning into a bondage party now. We got the dominatrix and everything with the New York accent.
Ow, my hands!
Batmobile wasn't made with Positrack until 1978. They were.
Look, you've upset Fishbone.
Oh, double fisting, nice.
He's got fruit punch and blue raspberry.
It's like, who melted my slushies?
Oh
no! Squish.
You couldn't see those cables. You can totally not see those cables holding it up.
I think that's why they had that like flashing laser light thing around it, like they're trying to cover it up, but it just didn't work.
Yeah. And high def definitely,
ruins everything. You can totally tell that's not Val Kilmer in there.
Yeah, his face was too big.
Yeah, his mouth is totally different shape.
Yeah.
Just so stupid. No one will know it's me. Not like I wore this in public.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Was he doing like the staying alive dance? I mean,
oh, they're gonna have babies.
Bat babies.
I'll be there.
She likes
oh my god, she fucking orgasmed and shit when he ran away. She's like, oh.
She likes to do it with the suit on.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, okay.
Squish.
Yeah.
Are we still doing
It's
sploosh?
like, where did the tsunami come from?
Phrasing.
He won't. Scaffolding, his only weakness.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto down there.
Here's another trap.
Yep. Although I did love this effect when I first saw this of him falling. I thought this was kind of cool looking, just visually, but now it's like poop.
Right into that trap, Batman. Yep. Good job.
Yep.
You're the worst.
You're done good.
You're worried about Robin.
Yeah.
You done your parents proud. Oh, Jesus.
Fart joke. Hilarious. Flame on.
I hope that's the line they play at his in memoriam at the Oscars.
He died as he lived. Oh, shit. You mean the bat suit's fire retardant?
Clearly not Val Kilmer. Oh, and see all the stuff on his face, on that man's face.
He looks like he just asked that somebody asked him a math question.
I'm not a math magician.
Oh no!
Oh, buried under an inch of rock.
Yeah, how will he get out of this epic pickle?
His only weakness.
Yeah,
pebbles.
Earth.
Bats hate the earth.
It's kitty litter.
Saved by kitty litter. Now killed.
Meow.
Just so happened to pick the right spot.
Yep. Still holding.
Thanks, Robin. I totally could have done that myself, but
yeah,
sweaty.
I'm schwitzing.
Hey, you know what this movie's missing? A shirtless Val Kilmer.
Well, you guys.
Oh, there it is.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
This is like the most animated Val Kilmer's been the whole movie.
Yeah.
Well, I always felt he did this because Michael Keaton never did. So he's like, "Oh, I'm going to be with my shirt off."
I don't think Michael Keaton got into shape. I think he was.
No, because he didn't. That was his whole thing. I think in part 2 he did, but definitely in part 1, when you see his arm, he's like, "Hold on!" It's like, "Oh, that tiny arm of his."
Yeah, the suit was doing all the intimidation. Yeah. But then again, this was also the days before they expected you to get into real shape like they do nowadays for these kind of parts.
Like the Marvel body.
Yeah.
I did eat that pizza I liked once.
Yeah, Alfred just kind of like, if you don't want her, I'll take her.
Why don't you marry her, Alfred?
Yeah.
Man, that one lucky sheet.
Look how it clings to her buttocks.
The vacuum sealed it.
Oh, shit.
She's in mint condition.
Okay, this is kind of like creepy stalker territory.
This is Batman. This is Superman Returns shit right here.
Yeah.
Well, not like she's creepy herself.
Kind of like Bram Stoker's Dracula, like she's under the influence
of the bat.
The bat.
Let me just take off my utility belt.
Right here, she realizes he uses Burt Bees. Lip balm.
Oh, Jeremiah, wait till you see the lip condoms in part 4.
Oh no, I have seen that part.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's one of the few parts. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of that movie. And that's one of the few pieces I've seen. Oh, where's that hand going? It's gone under the cod piece.
Bat reach around.
Thanks.
Well, can you at least jerk me off or something? It's not cool that I got a raging hard on.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna get blue bat balls.
Act all hurt and shit. That's so dumb. Oh shit.
Yes, Wonder Man certainly is.
I feel just like Wonder Man.
Yeah, I feel just like Wonder Man.
Yeah, that's still like the whole thing of like the TV Funhouse Wonder Man cartoon is about like he was trying to get his alter ego laid. Yeah. Stay away from that Bruce Wayne. I hear he's hung like a horse. Most women can't handle him. It's the opening to X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. Then humanity made a step of evolution.
You can sense the infrared spectrum?
I can smell it.
Ozone. Oh.
Yeah, so basically, fuck Gotham is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Everybody's on their own.
Because Bruce Wayne gonna get his dick sucked. That's why.
Oh.
And then I met you.
It's like, why are you stand so close? It's like, what are we in an episode of Star Trek? Jesus, get out of my face. It's like, maybe if we filmed in 2:35-1, we could stand a little bit further apart.
Engage.
Make it so.
Bitches.
Shut up, Wesley!
Yeah. There was a tweet where Will Wheaton went on Twitter and was like, if one more person comes up to me and says, shut up, Wesley, I'm going to beat their ass. And Patrick Stewart actually replied to it. He said, shut up, Will.
Oh.
That gave me a good laugh when I saw that.
You guys really should treat Will Wheaton much better than you do.
Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Say Will. Say Wheaton. Wheaton. I'll say Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Larry, you gonna pay for this? Okay.
It's Halloween.
Yep.
What is he gonna? Oh, I thought he was gonna pull a Amber Heard and shit on it.
Oh yeah, gotta get those red vines, huh, Nate? Jeremiah.
It was jonesing.
Well, if we're getting candy out, I've got my Tropical Adventure Kit Kats.
Oh. Yeah, what the hell is that kid of your stats?
How did they get past the gate?
He just leaves it open for Halloween.
Yeah. Those kids had to walk a long way to get to that house. He's out in the middle of nowhere. And he gave me a goddamn Snickers bar.
It wasn't even full size.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
He should at least give king size candy bars.
That reminds me of the Hershey bar you and I tried to eat once, Jeremiah.
Oh yeah, that I don't think we ever finished it either.
That
Like a giant. There was like a Christmas Hershey bar that was like, I think was it 50 pounds or something like that.
It was like a foot long, or
Yeah.
not even, or bigger than that. 2 feet.
That'd make me puke.
I have a picture of it.
I think
And
we
yeah,
got
we
through
felt-
about 2/3 of it.
Yeah, we felt so bad after eating it too. It's like, oh.
Back when we still had college metabolism.
Mm-hmm. We had to use a knife to cut it.
It's a terrible plan. Let's open our gates on Halloween when I know there are 2 super criminals out there trying to get me.
Well, he falls for everything else. So.
Yeah.
It was all part of their plan. It's like Superman 2. Zod and all them waited for Superman to get rid of his powers before they came.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, honestly, if they really wanted to go after him, why not just expose him if they know he's Batman?
Right. Oh. Yeah.
Flashbacks.
He's like, great, I got to relive this shit again.
I saw the page where he said he hates me.
He said I was his greatest disappointment. You can see the mold that they painted on this kid's face. Michael Keaton didn't have it.
What a load.
They did this better in Batman Begins.
Why do we fall down?
Because we can get back up.
So we can get back up, Master
So the mountain pickle shows up, okay.
Master Wayne.
That was the size of a tangerine.
I believe it's true, I do.
It looks like the bat from Neverending Story.
Is that Gamork?
You gonna cry about it, Wayne? You gonna cry?
Gonna put your parents in some chili?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody, this guy's not cool.
Yeah, she's like, I don't like you anymore. You taste like a cheeseburger.
Like a burger. I don't like you anymore. Wow, going to town there, Dr. Meridian.
I just realized.
Oh, she just.
Oh, now she knows.
Yeah.
Oh no! Squish.
Tastes like sour milk.
Wow. Here's
No,
the-
these
Even
are
Alex-
obviously 2 middle-aged men.
Yeah.
Nice job, Alfred.
You friggin' load.
So that stupid trick.
I love how they use the Commedia masks too, because most kids would know what Commedia is.
Commedia dell'arte.
Wow. The only door that doesn't, the security system just sucks.
Yeah, again, Batman, world's greatest detective, can't plan ahead for somebody with a remote cane.
Sofas, their only weakness. Alert. Please, intruder alert. Get everything out that the person needs to destroy.
Didn't he shut everything down?
Yeah. But it's intruder alert.
Yeah, I've seen better.
Derp.
Yeah, here's where he does it, where he just keeps on flipping the coin.
He's trying to get the kind of shoot him. Yeah,
that goes against what the whole character's about.
Yeah. Yeah, Batcave's not really that impressive.
Yeah, it's kind of small.
Yeah.
Yep, hold that pose.
Yep. Boom.
Jesus is risen. Boom, he is risen.
Boom, he is risen.
Bringo.
Brew. Gotcha. That's gonna
I don't know why he had to throw cats in his Batmobile.
Yeah.
Bag of cats. Where'd he get those anyway?
You don't want to know.
Riddler, dick.
Yep.
Riddler Dick. Oh shit! It's like Three Stooges. If only he was wearing his bat mask.
Or if he was wearing his anti-bullet spray.
Yeah. Some days you just can't avoid a bullet.
Two-Face, you dastardly! Wow, this one's got a pendulum and battery operated.
Yeah. How long did it take to create those gears?
We've established he's a man of many talents. He's sort of an enigma. Because it's there.
Yeah. Low hanging fruit.
That fruit is there and I'm gonna grab it. Alfred, did we win? It's been 6 months. Two-Face and Riddler have pretty much taken over the town. We're fucked.
This is like when he wakes up in Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, Batman, you're back. Everything's destroyed.
Oh, no.
It looks
No
like
bondage.
Yeah. Wait, is this Wonder Woman?
Yeah, she's practically begging for it. Terrible. Jogging at night.
It looks like an uncomfortable college couch.
This is really where this basically just at this point, okay, we're Adam West Batman. You know, it's like we were teetering there. We were teetering there for a minute, but from here on out, it's like we're full.
Yeah, this is where it officially transitions into Batman and Robin territory.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a couple of weeks. Where did they get the laser lights?
Don't they realize that image is copyrighted?
Vowels, of course.
I'm a Val, so why didn't I see it?
Where's Vanna?
the alphabet.
Yeah, that's the only thing it could possibly do.
It's like, oh, something tells me that these guys would be conspiracy theorists today, like not be taking the vaccine.
Q told me that Riddler's going to attack the mall.
Oh.
Rich billionaire. Of course he would be a QAnon.
Well, how do you come to that conclusion? I mean, you don't really know that yet.
Yeah. Enigma, it must be. Edward Enigma. What does that tell you, though? That didn't tell you anything. You already know his name.
All right, get ready for some bat ass.
Yeah.
There it
finely
is.
Shaped. Fast.
Like, how the hell does the Batwing fit in his cave is what I want to know.
How about by horse?
It's the Bat Horse.
We ran out of ideas. I took the liberty, sir, of creating all of this ceramic armor.
That looks exactly like his acrobat suit, so no one will know it's him.
All the polymers, all the paint, just had it sitting on hand.
Also, thank God I picked a mask that would really mask his identity. So I will say this, I do like how in later iterations in the comic, they gave him at least a hood that he could put on in addition to the mask, because it's like, it's pretty obvious who Robin is.
Yeah. Looks like he's making another run at the Death Star.
I was gonna say, you'd think it wouldn't make it so damn narrow, and that's of course not a toy at all.
Yeah,
Literally looked like just like a modeled, like an obvious miniature. I guess there won't be Christmas this year.
All right, shut it down, fellas. We gave him 5 minutes.
Oh no! We did nothing. We're the most inept police force
We're
ever.
the worst. And all his gear is supposed to be stealthy, but here he comes with his rocket-blasted fuel pack.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to play Battleship.
Also, didn't he have figured out there was a fucking minefield in there before he decided to use a boat to go after it?
And when did they have a chance to set these mines up? This would have taken like at least a year of planning to do all of this.
Oh. Kablamo.
Oh no!
Oh,
What will he ever do?
$1 billion boat for one outing.
Yeah. I saw that movie. It was terrible too.
Don't say my movies are terrible or I'll come after you.
I have a particular set of skills. They don't apply to any movie I'm in.
Yeah.
Also, it's like,
by the way, wasn't he supposed to be done after Taken 3? Now he's in like this new memory movie.
He still comes out with 2 movies like that a year.
Yeah. I'm done. After this one, I'm done.
Just don't, whatever you do, don't watch The Ice Road.
Oh, you mean the Cold Pursuit?
No, it's called The Ice Road. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It is one of the guy who played Abraham Lincoln in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
He is the most unthreatening villain you'll ever see in a movie.
Also, I love how the minefield just disappeared.
Mm.
And where did the divers come from?
They're holy divers.
It's a bat sub.
The slowest vehicle.
And it shoots me out.
Bat torpedo.
I'm the torpedo.
And now these men will drown.
Yeah.
And their tanks run out.
Yes.
Not his problem.
I tied him to the buoy.
And and this line coming up, it's just fuck you.
Yeah.
When I saw this in the theater both times, everybody in the theater groaned.
Yeah. Here it is.
It's metal and it's got holes in it.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh God.
Even he went,
This is, I mean, essentially, yeah, at this point, like I was saying earlier with Caleb, it's like it is Adam West Batman now. Like there's no remnant left.
Oh, you just wait, Jeremiah, because Batman and Robin is this times 10.
Yeah, no, and like that's
this is where it's made the leap to the
Yeah.
final Schumacher Batman. It's at that point now. Here's another trap.
Yeah.
Let me just blindly stumble into.
Whoa, that was dumb. Well, maybe it's because he can't hear.
Yeah. He's being blinded by the lasers.
Ever been to a Pink Floyd show?
It's like, okay, you brought a gun to a kick fight.
If you don't know who I am yet, I'm really spoiling who it is.
As if the earring didn't give it away, and the outfit that's very reminiscent of the old one I used to wear when I was.
And the mask that doesn't really cover my face at all.
Yeah. And the whiny, annoying voice.
Yeah. Just so happens these question marks are spaced out just evenly enough to give me a ladder.
Yeah, and how did he get these? It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He etched out every single one of these question marks as a ladder.
And made this weird Indiana Jones trap.
I don't care.
Oh, no, I see what you did.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Yeah, Two-Face is very Jewish grandmother in this. Just let us die. We're going to go to hell. Just let us die.
Oh, no, a backup gun. Who would have thought?
I can't just take it out of his hands like I did the first one. And these tiny little boots would overpower this giant gear.
Oh.
That was probably the best special effect in this.
I'm coming up that pretty fast.
I'm glad it was a portal.
Yeah.
Just so happens, yep. Oh, he finally got that throne thing worked out.
Well, he had the sculptor sculpting it. He didn't want to reveal it before.
Yep.
Before the year and a half was over of sculpting it. Let's get real nasty.
Completely realness.
Well, it was very a penguin laugh there.
This is how I laugh and cry.
Right. Stop laughing at me, Penguin. This is also how I cry. Yeah, he's got wood.
Why is White Lies last?
Oh, he's a poet and didn't know it.
Oh, sorry, just had a LaCroix.
Yeah. LaCroix?
LaCroix? LaCroix?
Hot water?
LaCroix? LaCroix?
Yes,
it was, Jim. This whole thing was.
Yeah.
We'll find out today. But first,
Like Tommy Lee Jones is like, yeah, I'm just standing over here or whatever. This movie isn't about me anymore.
Just waiting for my paycheck.
Paycheck at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no way she could get out of that.
Yeah.
The rope is so well tied.
and behind curtain number 2.
Let him drop.
Oh, yeah, take him.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I pick her right now. I pick her.
Yeah.
I've known you for like 3 days.
He's had a
And
good
you
life.
stole my car.
Hey, he got to live in my mansion for a few days. I'm sure it was a thrill.
I mean, his mother's name's not Martha, but you know, we did both that.
Oh.
Did you just make an acting reference?
Good job, Debbie.
Yeah. She's like, that was my big moment.
I improvised that.
And you walked right into it.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
Like every other trap. Which I love. This is like this is a sonar suit.
Yeah.
I don't see how this sonar
It wouldn't have
works
helped him in any way.
It just like stops him from being blinded.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do this.
Yeah. How could you see it?
Yeah. But yeah, that serves zero purpose.
Yeah. Hey, we're about to see some awesome effects here too.
Yeah, all right. Someone saw the mask. Is he going to sing Cuban Pete?
King of the rumba beat. Chick chicky boom, chick chick chicky boom.
Yeah.
I saw her buttocks.
Mary Jane. Oh, sorry, wrong movie.
Oh,
No, he's gonna Gwen Stacy her right here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this would snap her back.
Yep. Oh no, well he's slowed down. I mean, he's slowed down to her, so they're going the same speed.
Yeah, but she stops instantly.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Just
how.
ripped his arms out of the sockets.
Also, it's the same sound effects as Independence Day. Okay, yeah, I definitely my shoulder's out of socket. My shoulder's out of sockets.
Well, he's an acrobat. They're used to that.
No, Batman's shoulder
Batman,
would be
yeah.
out of socket.
Yeah.
Batman's like, this is some bullshit.
What was it? Last action note. I think I need the hospital. I think I put my shoulder out of the socket. Oh yeah, I forgot you were in this movie.
I was just waiting.
You're right, Batman. You always were a good friend.
You made it sound like the guy from Galaxy Quest.
Yeah. We are
Just so happen to carry this pouch of coins for this point.
Yeah.
This purpose alone.
I mean, he has everything in that belt. You know? The Batman does not kill. Oh my god.
Oh, it landed right on his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it did feel good.
Hey, look. Well, not quite yet. They recast Jim Carrey as Eric Stoltz.
Oh, Jesus.
He's Rocky Dennis.
Why?
Are you sure that's not John Hurt?
It's like Mickey Rourke.
Once a man.
No. And then you suddenly hear the Riddler say, "He's not my bird."
Yeah. Where is the bird?
Hey,
Where
guy.
is the bird?
He's not my bird.
Yeah, what bird? Where's my bird?
He just saw the residuals.
Yeah. My name is Freeze, remember? Oh, wait a minute, wrong movie.
No. And then this character was created for.
Look, it's Odo. That's Rene Auberjonois.
Yep.
Yeah. They could have at least made him Hugo Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Would have actually been a nice reference, but no.
Yeah. Whoa, didn't think of that, did you, Warner Brothers?
I've been saying Chase Meridian this entire time. Dr. Burton. He's channeling Renfield from Dracula.
Somebody got into the Laughing Gas.
This is
Just walk out your secret safe, bro.
Yeah. I got definitive proof that he doesn't know. He couldn't have possibly been faking. Leave the jokes to me, Bruce.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. Movie's over. We're gonna break up.
I got to bone Elle McPherson in the next movie.
Yeah.
And by I mean George Clooney.
45 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, that movie clearly wasn't about his love life.
No.
I get to watch all of his sexual escapades.
Yes.
Alfred likes
Watch them all end badly.
Wait, Alfred wants the two of them to have sex. Well, he watched it.
Yeah. I'm going to get this on tape real good.
Oh, God, foreshadowing. You know what song should have been playing here?
I like how his cowl ears shake. They wobble like Chota Boy.
Chota Boy!
I remember having the single cassette to this song, and I wore it out. Oh,
Did they? Yeah, Jon Favreau.
yep.
Yeah.
Assistant. Got to start somewhere, I guess. Bob Smuda.
Oh yeah, I saw him earlier in the cast. Yeah, so
Are we sure it wasn't Andy Kaufman?
oh.
Where? Hey, where are you going?
You're very this Batman. He's a very pushy guy. I don't like him. Oh, and shit, realizing now that Jim Carrey played
right, and he was in a documentary, about him and Andy.
Yeah, and Bob Zamuda was really the only person that he let in and was in on the joke with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Hey, Neil. She was on Face Off on Sci-Fi Channel.
Neil?
V. Neil.
Or V. Neil?
Neon Lighting by Knights of Neon. Never would have guessed that.
No. Ugh. And at what point in the song does he go, yeah, 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 yeah?
At what part does he go, oh?
He's not number 2.
Oh.
Not number 2.
I mean, Schumacher.
Biddy made him strong. That's why Batman has the suit with nipples. Biddy.
Because of Biddy.
Yeah. You two demanded it for Biddy makes him strong.
Mm-hmm.
Wondering how many people even know what the fuck we're talking about.
If they haven't watched that, then they shouldn't be watching this.
South Park. Check it out, kids. It's been on for over 20 years.
Yeah, it's been on for half of our lives.
Sophomore year.
Oh.
That's when it came on for me.
So it started in 96?
No,
97, I think.
My sophomore year was 98.
Well, it would have been 97 going into 98.
The movie came out in 99.
Yeah. Because I think I remember it premiered like late 97.
I just remember
fall or winter of 97, and then onward from there.
Well, right, fall of 97 would have been the start of my sophomore year.
Yeah, exactly.
Into 98.
Yeah.
I was out of high school for 4 years at that point.
Sorry, Seals got me. And all I can think of is Sweet D being Desert Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, like so this surprisingly, for as mediocre as this movie was,
well, the soundtrack was great.
Yeah,
whoever was in charge of setting up the soundtrack should have won an Oscar for this.
Yeah, this was like a bunch of hits that came out of this.
Yeah, and there it is.
The Offspring.
Yep.
Bad Days.
Bad Days by. And I just saw Lenny Kravitz did a song on there too.
And also, back when comic book movies had like incredibly short credits.
Yep.
Now they're half an hour long.
Well, because of all the effects.
I know, yeah. Well, and good effects.
Too, like I remember when Cliffhanger came out, I remember my dad copied like the VHS that we rented, and like end credits of that movie are seriously like 20 minutes long from all the stunt work.
Yeah. Well, and also this is before comic book movies had the end sequence or post credit sequence.
Yeah. Like 3 different post credit scenes.
Yeah.
So that was Batman Forever.
Well, that was it. I want my $4. Give me my $4, Jeremiah.
All right, let me just.
Am I asking for money or am I fondling the balls?
Just going to write this check here for you.
Okay, make it out.
It's sad that this isn't a visual medium.
I know. It's fun for us.
Yeah, we can see. This is all for me.
Oh, these are props. Actors hide behind them. but yeah, well,
it's not the complete shit show that the next one is.
No, and also
stuff in it, and there's a lot of bad stuff in this one, but
yeah, God, this was a 2-hour movie. It felt much longer than that.
Yeah, this is like standing on the edge of a waterfall, looking down, and the next one is on the way down.
And Batman Triumphant probably would have been the impact.
Yes, the impact, the bloody smear on the ground.
It's the bloody pulp.
Thank you, Caleb, for sitting through this and suffering with us.
Well, thanks for having me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, which, by the way, folks, if you like this podcast, check out the podcast I do with Caleb called The Normal Show Podcast.
It's nowhere near as good.
No, it's every Tuesday we drop on that one?
Yeah, I try to. I've got a couple backed up right now, so I'll probably do one tomorrow or Tuesday and then Friday.
Yeah, and we usually, so stay tuned, tune into those or wherever you get your podcasts. And yes, is there anything else you want to throw down before we go, Caleb?
I really miss you guys.
I
like seeing your faces.
He's touching the screen. What are you doing? A fucking ASMR stream, Jeremiah? Touching the camera?
We sometimes practice whispering over on our back.
I'm going to whisper in your ear hole.
If you're into that sort of thing, we do that sometimes.
But anyhow, for those of you listening, thank you for joining us. And remember, if you like what it is, what we do, like what we do here.
What's wrong with you?
What's that?
I said, what's wrong with you?
I just sat through a horrible movie.
No, not you. If you like what we do here.
If you like, I thought you were asking what was wrong with me. Well,
no, I don't care about you. You made me spend $4 on this movie.
I'll reimburse you when you get Venmo.
You better.
If you like what it is that we do here, please remember to like, subscribe, and most importantly, what should they do, Chris?
Share.
There we go. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Joygasm!